Hi guys, much love to you all. I hope you're here and people are joining. Yeah, yesterday I needed a break myself. The energy was very wild, intense, very strong. Yeah, let's see if people will join. I'm so excited to talk to you always. Welcome, 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 welcome. You are beyond awesome. You're so amazing. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you're well and everything is just fine with you. Yeah, let's wait a little bit. Yeah, I see a few people already joining. Yeah, even new people are watching again. So thank you for all the new followers, to all the new subscribers. So I hope you are doing well as well. And I hope you went through this yesterday. Yeah, the energy was pretty intense. So how are you doing, guys? I hope you are well. Did you have any symptoms, issues yourself? Or did you have very weird dreams? Exhausted, tired? Did you sleep the whole day, the whole night? So I'm very curious to know how you do. Hi, Katie. Much love to you too. Hansen, oh, I'm very sorry to hear. But I'm pretty sure when you keep going, you will find a job, which is very good for you. Hi, Mika. Much love to you. Hi, that one lady. Just very tired, you say. Yes, I fully understand. I was so tired too yesterday, yeah. Especially at the evening and today too. Yeah, yesterday evening and today, yeah, I was very tired myself. So what I did was I just spent time outdoors. I spent time outdoors. I spent time in the sun. I spent time in the nature. I work with barefoot. Because what I notice is when the energy is so intense and so strong, you must ground. Really, you must ground. Otherwise, you take off. And these codes are so overwhelming, you don't know how to deal with them all. I mean, yesterday was pretty wild. Full moon in Gemini, many M-class solar flares are still hitting. We have the Schumann resonance and we have Saturn in retrograde. I mean, come on. You are a starseed, you are an empath. You will always react hypersensitive onto frequencies around you. Most people, I promise you, they don't feel it. Maybe you notice the same. As I spend time outdoors and I saw the people around me, it seems like they don't feel it. Like really every day is the same day. So we are always suffering. So we feel always these shifts and these colds and these frequencies because you are hypersensitive. So the gift behind it is that you always know what's going on in the cosmos and you simply go with the flow. You don't resist. So this means when new codes are hitting the earth, you always go with the flow. You don't resist. Because your heart is so wide open, you just let in everything which comes to you, so to speak. Most people on this planet, they resist, they stuck too much in their heads. Maybe they feel it intuitive and they don't know what it is. But what I notice is most people, it seems like they were not tired, to be honest, because I spent time at the pool too. And that's what I do. I mean, maybe it sounds strange, but what I do is I ground every day. It's so important, guys, during ascension or when you work as an ET channeler, you really must ground. Otherwise, you really take off. You know, I recorded some light code energy transmissions too yesterday. I think 3. One of them, I published it already. Yeah, it was the Schumann resonance energy integration. Then I did another about Lura, in which the cat entered the apartment suddenly and you hear him. This, I don't know if you will hear it in the recording. It was so funny because I translated Lura and then the cat. It was very nice and I did the other one. And today I also recorded 2 energy transmissions and I saw it myself. These energies are so high vibrational and during a short time as I sung, I really felt dizzy here. So because these energies are so strong, so you really must be careful. You as an ET channeler or as an starseed, basic tip grounding. You really must ground, do sports, spend time in nature, walk with barefoot, so then you can anchor this code so much better. Yeah, so that's what I did. The whole day I spent time in grounding. So, and then I was not tired, to be honest. So suddenly, boom, it stopped. As I was outdoors, when I spend time in nature, close to a tree, or when I go to the pool, water, right? Water is food for me. So I need water. So I need a lake or a pool close to me. I need water because when I spend time close to water, it cleanses my aura better and it helps me to anchor the codes better because water is the feminine energy. So I mean, our body contains so much water. Coincidence? No, it's the divine feminine energy. It's water. So, and that's what I do when I feel this high vibrational codes are hitting, I ground. And it doesn't matter for me how long it takes. I just take care of myself. And my soul tells me what to do. Or I sing and speak in light language. But it depends on which codes you translate. When you over and over translate 12D and beyond, or source energy, yeah, sooner or later, yeah, you feel dizzy as well. Thank you so much. Deggy says, I love the water. Yes, me too. Lisa agrees. You also need sunscreen on as well. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. My cat and bird acting crazy, you say? Oh, okay. Can you explain to me how, Lily May, or what are they doing? I also watched the video. It's so horrible. Did you saw that in Australia? What's going on with these insects? So the whole village is full with, what is the English translation for this insect? Did you see this? So, oh my gosh, in Australia, I watched it on TikTok. So, oh my gosh. And there was a person, she was more religious, so to speak. And she said, these are the plagues from Moses. The plagues, right? From God, Moses. So see all these grasshoppers. So, and I watched it myself. Oh my fucking gosh, they are really everywhere. There was a person, she said, I'm so afraid of leaving the house. I even don't open up the window because they smell like shit. So, oh my gosh. So, and they are here and they don't leave. Watch it. I don't know the village anymore, but it's in Australia. So even the animals, because Lily May, you already speak about it, yes, they do very strange things. I believe they feel the energy, yes, and they feel something is coming. And you know, animals, they react very intuitive. They react very intuitive, or that many indigos, we too. Animals, they're running in cycles, right? Maybe we indigos also running cycles, I don't know. But yeah, maybe you saw that many animals, you know, they're running in cycles. I had the same with a bee. For 3 days ago, I'm not kidding. So I was outside at the pool, you know, where else? And there was a bee close to me, and the bee that exact the same next to me. It just ran in cycles. So always this. So, bee, is everything okay with you? So I tried to contact the bee telepathically, but always in cycles, and then it stopped, and then the other way around. So just in cycles, yeah. So I witnessed it myself with a bee for a few days ago. Yeah, they feel the energy. Maybe it's a pole shift, or maybe they feel the energy, or it's because of the Schumann resonance, or maybe it's everything, because everything comes together. I'm even not sure about the pole shift, to be honest, if this really takes place. I feel it's a process. So I really cannot say. I feel, I really don't know, to be honest. So I'm out when it's about the pole shift. I just know when this should really occur on Earth, it's not easy peasy going, right? It's not this, here, pole shift, this. It's a very intense. So everything changes, even the weather, the climate, really everything changes. Bas, boom. So that's not so funny, to be honest, a pole shift. So I don't know if it's because of the pole shift, or maybe it's because of the sun that the animals react, because the solar flares are so intense. So we will see. I really cannot say, but we are living in very exciting times. So I watched many videos about the Schumann resonance and their perspective about the very interesting picture of the Schumann resonance. I personally saw the crystals energy in it, you know, the 12 lines, zack, zack, zack. It symbolizes to me the 12-strand DNA and the crystals energy. And it felt to me like, oh wow, boosh, a new era is dawning. So bam, yeah, we go through a quantum leap, a strong one. And we just leave the old world behind slowly. And that's why I told you many, many times that the more you go the way of ascension, the more everything around you seems so unreal. Especially when you observe the hijacked matrix, it's like, is this really here? Or is it just an illusion? So it feels also unreal to me, and all the drama and everything I see on TV. So I feel a little bit strange that I'm not emotional attached on this. So what's going on? So maybe I have the same. The reason is you just go back into your heart center and you see more and more with the crystals heart. Yeah, the crystals energy. So we just activate the crystalline DNA. You will see the process continues. So maybe that's the reason why the animals react, because of all the energies. And as mentioned, I had the same with the bee for a couple of days ago. It was just running in cycles, zack, 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 and then boom, and then wow, wow, the other way around. So and then I asked the bee telepathically, is everything all right with you? Because I was a little bit worried, but I didn't receive a response. Or maybe I didn't hear the message. I don't know. I don't know. But it's very interesting to talk to animals. Do you do that? Did you practice animal communication telepathically, or did you ever try it? I'm very curious if you already do it, because I feel that's very important in future too. Because when you study all the ancient teachings, we lived with animals close together. And we were friends once. And we talked to each other telepathically. Especially in Lemuria, we did. So for all those which had an incarnation in Lemuria, maybe you know all these beautiful illustrations of humans live together with animals. Lions are our best friends. Because we talk to each other telepathically and we are really friends. Trees too, yes, amazing. Amazing, yeah, you also can communicate with trees or with everything, even with the leaf or with the flower, with really everything. And that's very interesting when you receive messages from Mother Gaia or from nature. It's very interesting. I see all your comments. You say, yes. Thea says, since a child, amazing. Yes. Lisa, Shinya agrees. Cool. Amazing, Miss Erin. I speak to the eagles on the lake and oh wow, cool, Tracy. Amazing, yeah. These are very typical signs because many indigos and starseeds, they are guided to this communication because you always remember, hey, we talked to animals once. We talked to the trees once. So what's going on with humanity? They're all disconnected from nature. So, what's going on? You always feel it and it's part of your DNA. So you come from this plane in which we still do this. So that we talk to each other telepathically. So what I feel is that many animals, they're very close to us and actually they like us. I don't know if you have the same feeling. There are many animals, they really like us. But you feel they are so afraid of us at the same time because, you know, many humans didn't treat them good. For example, I see this many times with doves. When I spend time in a city, the doves in cities. So they live so close to us, even when we treat them with so much disrespect. I'm always so sad to see how the doves suffer in big cities, or that they have no true food, they have no real home. So, and they eat so much trash, which is laying on the street. And actually, doves are so pure and such clean animals. They are so misunderstood. They are very intelligent, and doves, yeah, they represent peace. So these are very peaceful beings. And I feel they mirror the collective doves. They mirror the consciousness of humanity. I don't know if this resonates with you, because doves are so kind and so lovely, and they still love it to live with us together in cities, even when we treat them with so much disrespect and we destroyed their homes. Okay? And what I feel is with doves, they like us humans. They like us very much, what I'm getting. So, and when you observe them, you feel something in their energy, like, okay, their behavior is strange, not strange, but it feels not natural to me. Like, okay, they mirror the consciousness of humanity. It's like they take in the energy from the people. A little bit similar to a rat. When you know the rats, yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit a similar energy. Even misunderstood animals, rats, the same. A little bit similar. I don't know if you feel the same way. It's like they do almost the same job, like rats do. It's like rats also take in the darkness and all the stuff from humanity and from cities, and they try to catalyze it. I don't know if this resonates with you. But there are also many different animals. They still have a close connection with humans, like dolphins. I feel dolphins, they like us very, very much. And I feel dolphins, they remember. When I see them and how they treat humans, or that many dolphins saved a human from a shark, for example, I feel, yes, dolphins, they remember. They are fully aware of us and our connection. I don't know if this resonates, but that's what I'm getting about dolphins. So, because you are a starseed or an indigo, you remember that animal communication is totally normal. So, I mean, we did it always in the ancient times. We talked to each other telepathically, and then you receive the message or respond. So I see it also with the cat here. You know, we take care of a cat here, and I do it with him too. And cats, by the way, are super psychic. It's like when I ask him questions, zack, I receive a response immediately. So it's very easy to talk to cats telepathically. I don't know if you tried it yourself with cats, but I feel cats, very easy to talk to them. Yeah, very easy. For example, I asked him, does he like us? Yeah, that was one of the first questions I asked him. Does he like us? Do you know what he said? Yes, I like you guys. I like your smell. So what? I like your smell. We recognize each other because of our smell. Ah, okay. That's what he said. I'm not kidding. Okay, you like us because of our smell. Yeah, and you give me food. Okay. That was really his message. And he was staying with me in the bed. I'm not kidding. He was purring and he was just staring at me. So, and he just stared at me. He said, okay, it seems like that's really his answer. It was so funny. Yeah, then I asked, do you like Marcel too? Then he said, yes, of course. So, do you want to have cat babies? He asked me, I'm not kidding. So what? Are you planning to have cat babies, Marcel and you? So, why? Yeah, because when cats are together, we want to have cat babies. So, what? No? It's a little bit different with humans. Yeah, I'm not kidding. This is really what he asked me. Do you want to have cat babies, Marcel and me? So, cat babies, no. Yeah. So, what I notice is it's really easy to talk to cats. It's so easy. And this is his energy. So, it's a little bit, how shall I explain that? Very cute, lovely, but a little bit cheeky. A little bit cheeky as well. You know the energy, right? A little bit manipulative and cheeky. You know, then even his taste changed. The food he eats is a little bit different now. And then I asked him, why don't you eat the food your host gives you? I never liked the food from the host. Uh-huh. And now you don't eat the food because we are different people. Yes, you must give me other food now. That's why you don't eat the food anymore. You know, that's really his energy. So he is so cute, lovely, but a little bit cheeky and manipulative. Yes, you know, cats are very special when it's about eating food. Very special. Then I said, yeah, but the host bought so much food for you and we should give you this because we take care of him. Then he said, we will see when I don't eat the food. This is really his energy, I tell you so. If you really give me the food when I don't eat it anymore, I fully understand you, guy. He was laying with me in the bed and he was just purring and he looked at me. He said, okay, I understand your message. And then he asked again, are you planning to have Kate babies, Marcel and you? So, no. No, because I'm wondering, why are you still together during a long time? So, because it's a little bit different with humans. Very interesting. Yeah. So these are a few experiences I had with animals, right? So I also do this. So it's like the first messages you receive are true. So even when it's so weird and so strange, you know, as you ask me, do you want to have Kate babies? So what? You know, his energy, I felt it's true, yeah. He really got this question. Why are we still together, Marcel and me? Very strange, yeah. Or even with butterflies or with dragonflies, I did the same. So when a butterfly took a seat on my feet, for example, that I had a conversation with a butterfly, it was very interesting too. It was very interesting. I asked the butterfly many questions. This happened last year, by the way. And it was so dry here too. Then I asked the butterfly, why do you take a seat on my feet? I asked the butterfly telepathically, and the message was, I like it there. Okay, and why do you like it there? Lights are coming out there. So lights are coming out of my feet. Yes. That was the butterfly, I tell you. So these are the messages I received. Okay, lights are coming out of my feet. Yes, and I like it there. Are you not afraid of me? No. You're a little bit different to other humans. So what is your opinion about humans? They stink. Really? They stink. And then I asked, why are they stinking? So do you mean the smell or? Yeah, this, of course, too. There are really many humans, they stink and they smell. Okay, but not because of this. They stink. Why? Because they destroy nature. This was really the message of the butterfly. This is really what he said. The butterfly said, humans smell and they stink because they destroy nature. Whoa. Okay, so what are they destroying? Water. They destroy water. We have no water to drink. This was the message from the butterfly. I'm not kidding. He was sitting on my feet, I think 1 hour. 1 hour, I took a sun bath and he took a seat on my feet and I had a conversation with him 1 hour. And Marcel watched it because I translated, because, you know, I used my voice too. And then I asked Marcel, do you think I really talked to this butterfly? And Marcel always said, no, that's real. So it feels very true when it's maybe crazy for many people, but the answer the butterfly gives you, it feels very true. So then I said, okay, because we destroy water. Yes, we have almost no water to drink because of humans. Wow, that's very sad. So that's why you don't like humans? Yeah, actually, I like humans, but they stink and they destroy nature. They don't understand. For example, and then I asked the butterfly, do you know that you are a butterfly? What? Do you know that you are a butterfly? What is a butterfly? And then I explained it to him. So you have very beautiful wings. I have wings. Yes, you have wings, butterfly. Well, I don't see it. And I know they really cannot see it. A butterfly can't see his wings. He really cannot. A butterfly. So he really doesn't know that he's a butterfly and that he has beautiful wings. So then I asked, what's your opinion about birds? Oh my gosh, I'm so afraid of birds. Really, you are afraid of birds? Yes, I'm so afraid of them. Then I said, the birds are very afraid of you. Why? They are afraid of me? Birds? Because of your wings. Really? I have wings? Yes, you have. Eyes. You have eyes on your wings. Really? And this scares the birds. I didn't know. This was the energy of the butterfly, really. 1 hour. I was in a conversation with this butterfly. And these were always the first thoughts I heard. So when I asked the butterfly questions, the first message was, yes, I'm afraid of birds. I'm so afraid. I'm so scared of them. Yeah, this energy, they are scared of you. They are not true enemies for you. Really? No, because of your wings. I don't know if this resonates with you, but this is really what the butterfly told me. So you really can have conversation with them. And the messages are so, it feels so true, even when it's strange. Very strange. Then I asked the butterfly, yeah, and what are your next plans for today? I searched for water. Oh, here's almost no water, right? Yes, I'm very, very thirsty. Okay. And then, do you know what I did? I described the butterfly where a river is. Telepathically. Yeah, here, over there. Take a flight over there. There's a river. The butterfly really respond to me. That's a very long way. How do you know? Because I was there. Huh? How? It's such a long way. You humans are so slow when you walk. You're very slow. Then I said, no, I took a device. Oh no, do you talk about these stinky devices? They are so loud and they smell. And I said, no, I took up my bicycle. Huh? What is a bicycle? Then I explained to him what a bicycle is. So, So, and that's why you know there's a river. Mm-hmm. Maybe you'll find the river. Maybe you'll have water. It was so strange. So 1 hour, I think, we had a conversation with each other. I cannot remember all details. But yeah, then he left my feet sooner or later. So do you have the same, or do you do the same with animals? So, and that was very interesting. Very interesting to hear the opinion about humans and that we destroy water. So we don't understand, they say. Because of us, they have no water to drink. This feels very true, to be honest. Amazing. Yeah, I see all your comments. Yeah, Donna, maybe. I must say, for a few years ago, there was a butterfly taking a seat on my shoulder. And he was so, I cannot explain it, he was so kind, this butterfly. So he didn't lift my arm. Even when I put my clothes on and I packed all my stuff together, he always took a seat on my shoulder and he didn't lift my shoulder. Then I did the same with this butterfly. I must leave. Why? It's so comfortable on your shoulder. So he didn't want to leave. I'm not kidding. So it's very interesting to practice animal communication, yeah. And I had it a few times with butterflies and with dragonflies too. With a dragonfly, very interesting as well. Also last year, yeah. I tried to communicate with a dragonfly, a blue one, blue, yeah, close to a river, a male dragonfly, yeah. So I had a conversation with him because I was taking a sunbath and close next to me, there was a dragonfly sitting, maybe this distance between us, next to me, boom. So, and he didn't move his body. He was just sitting there, so. And then sooner or later, I asked the dragonfly, what are you doing there? I'm chilling. You're chilling. Mm-hmm. And why do you sit next to me? Oh, it's comfortable here. Okay. Always this energy. It's so funny. Their energy is so kind, but very cheeky. So I also had many questions. And I did the same. So are you not afraid of me? No. Why? Why should I? That was the energy from the dragonfly, and he was sitting next to me, so, okay. That's why you don't move. No. I go into the river now. I swim a little bit. Yeah, why not? Do it. Okay. It was the energy from the dragonfly. Then I took a bath there, and I was swimming, and the butterfly was still sitting there. He didn't move. 1 hour or 2 hours, he was sitting there. So, Okay, then I left the river and then I asked, Dragonfly, you're still here. I told you so, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not kidding. So that's really funny. It's really, really funny to talk to animals. So what I noticed is it's very easy to talk to dragonflies, butterflies, and cats. Very easy. It's exactly the energy I always get from dragonflies. Yes, they are very cheeky. Very, very cheeky and very playful. I remember I asked the dragonfly, so yeah, what are your plans for today? I'm playing with my friends over there. And there were many dragonflies flying around. So, okay, you're playing with your friends. Yes, of course, these are all my friends. Yeah, very interesting. But I don't know if it's true, right? So, but it felt very true in my heart, so to speak, yeah. And it's so funny because then animals react in the same way as I receive a thought, like with the cat, for example. Many times when I was in communication with him, he agreed and he did something which confirms what he told me telepathically, like I'm hungry, and then he stand up, boom, 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 and he needs some food. Or that he comes to me or he asked me, do you like me? Do you like me? And then he's coming close to me and he's purring and he wants to be touched, all this. I'm not kidding. Very interesting. Yeah. Hummingbirds, so many. Yes, of course. Amazing, Jessica. Yeah, I know that's a little bit out of topic. And I know for many people it's very strange. But imagine that was normal communication once in the ancient times. So we starseeds, indigos, we did it. So it's not strange. So they really respond. So, and because you are hypersensitive, and so many of you have a very wide open heart chakra and a very wide open crown chakra, you receive the messages easy. You are clairaudient, so many of you, or you are clairsentient, or you are clairvoyant, so starseeds and indigos. So you are very psychic. That's why it's so easy for you. But most people, they will not understand. They will say, what the fuck? She talks to a tree. And then you say, hey, the tree told me, or hey, the flower told me she needs more water. So, and the flower told you this. And these are the first thoughts you have. And I think I told you this a few times, even with channelings. When you're in contact with your spirit guides, the first thoughts you have are true. When you are asking your higher self questions, the first messages you receive are true. And it's the same with animal communication. The first messages you receive are true. And everything what happens after, it's strange or whatever, you can be sure it's your ego. It's ego-based thinking. So because the ancient times, we did it in Lemuria and we can still do it. Yeah. But what I feel is many animals are shy because they are really afraid of our energy. Really, they are. So we had that for a few years ago with a little lizard. The little lizards, they are so kind. You can hold them here on your hand. And it's a city in Germany, Heidelberg. Maybe you know that we are there a few times in Heidelberg. There are many lizards too, close to the river. So they are very well known in Heidelberg. And sometimes they are chilling in the sun or they're chilling on the street. Lizards, the little ones, yeah. And what we notice is that many times when people, when they walk the path, the lizards, they are running and they're hiding immediately. And many times Marcel and me feel the same. Yeah, their energy is aggressive. Or, oh no, they are not centered. They are busy. They are in stress, right? So in the animals, they feel this and then zack, they are hiding immediately. And we had that with a few lizards as well. And they were just sitting there, Marcel and me, and they didn't move. So they were so close to me, these lizards. That's my feet, and this is a lizard, the small ones. And I was coming close, even my head, and I could look the lizard into the eyes, and he didn't move. So, okay. But as the people came behind us, zack, the lizard ran away. And that's interesting because they feel the energy of humans. And because most people are so in stress and they're not heart-centered, they are always this energy. So I believe it scares the animals. But actually, they like us. Actually, they do. And I had this a few times with these little lizards. They are close to the river in Heidelberg. And they live between the stones. There are many stones and rocks close to the river, and that's where they're hiding and live there. And sometimes they come out, and then they chill in the sun. So, and that was interesting to see that this lizard didn't move and really so close. Almost I could touch the lizard, almost. So, and then behind me, there were some people appearing, and yes, they had this energy. Suck, the lizard ran away and hid it. Because, yeah, they really feel the energy. So, and I believe because you are so hypersensitive as an empath or as a starseed, you feel the energy of the animals so strong within you. You know exactly how to treat the animals, if they are ready or not. Can you come closer into their energy field or not? It's like you respect them. So they respect you. Do you understand? It's like they just respond because they feel your energy. So we had this a few times with animals. So many people were surprised with the lizards, for example. So, they don't run, they don't hide. So they just look at you. Or with the dragonfly, I remember as Marcel and me arrived in Leipzig, that's a city in Saxony. We lived there also once. There was a park and we did sunbathing there. Hey, we were surrounded by 8 or 9 dragonflies, and on Marcel's whole body, there were sitting 3 dragonflies on his head, on his shoulder, on his feet, and with me the same. On my head, on my shoulder, on my feet, everywhere, dragonflies took a seat on our body. Big ones, big size, this size circa. So they took a seat on our body. So, and that's what I mean, they feel the energy. They feel the energy of a starseed, I believe. Yes, and you know that animals also have messages for us. They also work as spirit guides. So every time when I do dive into the dragonflies, it's a very old energy. I feel the dragonflies are very, very old, and yeah, they belong also to the dragon energy, I feel. That's why we call them dragonflies in English, right? In German, they have a totally different name, by the way, completely different. Has nothing to do with a dragon. But yeah, I feel dragonflies are very linked to dragons. They are. It feels like they carry the knowledge from the ancient dragons within them. It's very interesting. As they feel the energy like horses. Yes, of course, the horses too. These are also very interesting animals. You know, let's see what happens when we activate our 12 DNA strands, right? I mean, we are all in this together now. We are slowly waking up from a very, very deep sleep. And your starseeds, you slowly remember too. And you slowly see, hey, you are not going crazy. Because you see so many starseeds are speaking up. They are showing up now. And when you see more starseeds talking about it, hey, I practice animal communication. So, and you do it since childhood, for example, then you see, hey, I'm not going crazy. There are more people out there that do it too. And they even can teach me how it's working. So that's what I mean. Slowly, really remember who we are. And you see that more and more people are guided to spirituality too, slowly. Yeah. And I believe all these energies which are hitting, I mean, most people still pretend everything is okay, right? Most people, they really don't feel it. But I also see many people in return, they slowly feel something is strange. What's going on here? I want to understand. And now they are slowly guided to us. Really. You will see in the next upcoming years, more and more people are guided to us light workers and starseeds. You will see, and it has already begun, that more and more people are watching content of starseeds or light workers or indigo children. So please surrender and don't be afraid to speak up anymore. Because you see the consciousness split continues, and most people which still follow the path of AI, yeah, I talk about those which believe merging more with technology is cooler to connect with nature. I mean, when you practice animal communication, it's like it's a real video game you play. It's like you know that from fantasy movies or from a video game you play, but they always showed us in movies or in video games what we are really able to do. It's like a copy of the organic way again. So I mean, when we activate our 12 DNA strands, maybe we can do so much more. And then we don't have to play the whole day a video game just to remember who we are. So yeah, and most people, they still follow the path of AI. But I'm pretty sure this time, I hope that people will see what it is. I don't believe that we repeat the same story from Atlantis again. So when you dive deeper into it, you know, Atlantis took a very important role in all this, what we are facing now. It's going very deep. You're right, basically. It is. So, and I truly believe, no, we don't repeat the same story again. Really, we went through this so many times. Humans went through this so many times. And I don't believe that so many starseeds are here on Earth now because we knew it makes no sense. I don't think so, that we agreed to Earth just to sacrifice our life and to see, hey, we cannot help here. Goodbye, we go home. So I don't think so. This time, no. I mean, millions of us are here on Earth. Why did we agree when it makes no sense anyway? When all people merging with AI biologically now and they all turn into androids? I don't think so. Because when you dive into this path, you see their plan. And I mean, they already published it and they exposed it. They talk about their plans. So they make no secret of it, right? But do the people listen or not? And most people, they don't listen, they do this. Because it's so hurtful, right? The plans they have for us. And this is no conspiracy theory anymore. I mean, you see it everywhere. So many people talk about the AI. They give a warning of the AI, like Elon Musk. So and I'm very surprised that he's doing this, even in return when he pushes the Neuralink so much, the brain chip. So really, do we really want to merge with it biologically? I don't think so. And we must dive deeper into the realm of the AI. So when we really want to tell the people if it's good or not. And I know even many starseeds are afraid of speaking about the AI. I fully understand because it goes very, very deep. And I mean, we still use it. I use it too. I mean, the phone is AI too. Using social media is AI. It is already AI, but they try to push it up to the next level. And this goes beyond too far because that's really too much. And that's what I feel. And that's why we must give a warning, because that plan they have is against all laws, all natural laws. When we merge with AI biologically and when we turn into androids slowly, this is, believe me, this is not the world you want to live in. Or when they have the crazy idea to have artificial womb centers, and this is really their idea. They don't want to see us giving birth in a natural way. They want to see us giving birth through a womb center or through a womb machine. So yes, and then we can design our baby, which eye color, which gifts, which IQ it has, right? But is this really what we want? This is exactly what we did in Atlantis. We really went crazy slowly in Atlantis. And we believed, really, we are God. That was our fall. So we really believe we are God. And we can do the same with technology. Yes, and this is also part of their agenda. That's what I saw. They want to see us merging with AI for 100%, that we even don't give birth in a natural way, that we go to the artificial womb centers and we design our own baby. So, and maybe this baby has even no soul. Is this really what we want, this world? And this goes beyond too far. Or do you feel this? And this is what I try to say. The AI they are pushing now is not what we know now. I don't talk about the phone. I don't talk about Wi-Fi. I even don't talk about the computer we use, because that's the other league, guys. Really, it is. So when you dive deeper into it, that the AI can develop its own programs from itself. You program the AI different. So, and the AI is changing into other software or into other code or programming, then we can say, oh shit, the AI doesn't listen anymore, even not to the programmer anymore, because it develops its own consciousness. Even when it's no consciousness, you know, it's just technology, but it feels like it has its own consciousness, but these are just programs and codes which are running. Do you see? So, and that is even Elon Musk, and he warns about this. I mean, okay, why is he warning us? I mean, he's very, very deep in it, as many other people too. But yeah, that's really a problem. And what I feel is, and that's just what I feel, that the AI is already doing this. The AI is already in a, how shall I explain this? In a league in which it creates its own codes, its own programs, its own consciousness itself. And the AI doesn't listen anymore. And that's what I mean. This is scary. So maybe they figure it out now, Elon and all the people which believe they can program the AI for 100% and the AI will always listen. So, I mean, when you watch some videos about these androids, I mean, see what they are talking about. A few androids of them. They want to destroy all mankind. There were really a few, they said this. Or they tried to touch the android here, and the android resisted and did this. It wanted to touch his nose, and he resisted. Or he tried to touch the android again, and then he did this. This to the human which programmed the android. And he designed this android. So, and the designer of this android tried to touch his own creation, but this android had something like an unconsciousness and did this. Or tried to touch his nose. Do you understand? So that's what I mean. So, I mean, it's technology, but that's really a other league, guys. Yes, they learn from humans. You are right. They copy us. Yes. And the problem I see is that most people which develop this AI or which work with AI, even when it sounds horrible, right? Most of them are sociopaths. These are narcissists, and they use this AI against us. So then you can imagine what kind of programs the AI has when it's developed by psychopaths, sociopaths, or narcissists, or they are the controller of it, or they were, I must say. So because they copy them, right? So you see. So I don't know if you can use it for lighter purposes, to be honest. I just know one thing, that the AI, someone says electricity is consciousness. Yes, of course. Thank you for the adding. I also feel they have their own consciousness through electricity. And what I also saw is that the dark entities, they also can easily hijack into the AI. And maybe these androids, they start to do their own thing, even when you programmed it different. Because there are some extraterrestrials from higher dimensions, they hijack into it too. And they use electricity to how shall I explain that? To infiltrate it. I don't know if this makes sense to you. I just know one thing. We must be careful. And this is the path of the collective at the moment. They still don't realize how dangerous this AI is. And I understand it's very spooky and scary. And I know many starseeds and spiritual people, they still defend the AI. Why? Because they see the benefit. They see, hey, we all use a phone. We have our online business. I mean, I do my PayPal donation readings. I see there were people that donated. I do your readings as well. I mean, yes, we also can use it for this. But as long as sociopaths and psychopaths are running the system, we really must be careful, because then it's really in the wrong hands, so to speak. I don't know if this resonates, but that's what I see as a problem. Because AI is copying us, maybe it's copying also peace and unconditional love. So this means when you vibrate fully in love or in unconditional love or in unity consciousness, maybe the AI copies us too. But then we must give it into other hands and not into the hands of a sociopath or from psychopath like Billy and all these people, right? Not them, because they hate humanity so much, what I'm getting about Billy. He hates humans so much, and he transfers this consciousness and this hatred into the AI too. Do you understand? So I don't know. We will see what's coming. I just know one thing. Stay in your heart space. Don't go into this war, because I believe the AI can copy us very well too. So this means when you stay in peace and in love or in unconditional love, it will copy unconditional love too. Do you understand? So that's why it's so important to stay in your heart, because AI is watching us. And it's watching us, indigos and starseeds, closely. Why? Because the negative alien agenda, or the archons, which were the user of AI, 100%, they took the lead over AI, the archons, the negative alien agenda, 100%, they know exactly who we are. And they gave the AI the order to watch us and to stalk us because they know who we are. And we are just here to spread love, peace, unity, and happiness with the world. That people understand we are a big family and we need each other. Because when people raise their frequency and their consciousness, maybe we can create a completely different world together. So that's what I saw. And I don't know if this resonates with you, because they took the lead 100% over AI. So I cannot say for sure what's happening at the moment. I just know that the Pleiadians from 5D, they're very good in hijacking into the AI too. And they try to slow it down, or they really try to change the basic programming of the AI. Because what I feel is these AI already carried the consciousness or the program, so to speak, from Billy and all these people which hate humans. Really, and AI already behaved in the same way behind the scenes. So that's what I saw. I don't know if it resonates. So what I know is the Pleiadians and other cosmic sisters and brothers, they needed aeons to understand how this AI works. Yeah. And I feel slowly they understand how it works. And maybe this is what you feel from behind, that even the Pleiadians, for example, are already very good in hijacking into the AI server. And they try to program the AI like they want it. Do you understand? That we slow it down, that the AI is no danger anymore. Do you see what I mean? I don't know if this resonates with you, yeah? So that's what I mean. This is the spirit of frequency battle. So always pick up what resonates with your heart, because I'm still in training. I don't know the truth yet. So please break free from the savior program. Even the AI will not save us. The same. Break free from everything and just stay in your heart space and create from your heart. Because the more you vibrate in peace, in love, the more peace you create in the world. Because the AI is studying us humans very closely, then maybe AI will copy peace and love as well. Do you know what I mean? So, but we will see. It's not in my hands, so I cannot say for sure what happens next. I feel it's up on the people. They have the chance now to see what AI is, and they must decide. Why do you think these videos are booming so much? And almost everyone speaks about the AI now. I mean, it was never important. We Starseeds and Indigos are stalked by the AI since childhood, by the way, because it was the technology by the destructive ones, by the archons and the negative aliens. It was really their technology. So, and we got stalked since childhood and we got attacked by it since childhood. And now it's so important for the people. Now many people are talking about it. Why? Because at one hand, we are in the end times. It's the energy. The energy is getting more and more high vibrational on Earth, and people simply expand their consciousness. And now the invisible becomes visible. It was always visible. It was always there. So actually nothing changed, but now we see it because we open more and more and more our Christos heart, our crystalline heart. And the more we open our crystalline heart, the more we begin to see through all the illusion. We see through everything. We see through the hijacked matrix. We slowly understand what the divine feminine is, what the divine masculine is. We really begin to see. We just open our hearts. So, and I see the same for humans, and that's why they talk so much about it, because so many people feel it's important and takes an important role, the AI, in all this, what's happening now. And I truly believe that the AI is the antichrist. That's my point of view. It's the beast, from the Revelation, the mark of the beast. So when you merge with technology biologically, that's what I feel. My opinion is the beast from the Revelation, the AI. I believe the Antichrist is even not organic. I believe it's a state of consciousness. So I feel we have many antichristic spiritual people walking around on Earth. We have many of them here. So they defend the antichristic path. What does it mean? We give a damn about nature. We give a damn about the divine order. And we believe technology is better. So we slowly merge more and more with technology, and we believe technology is cooler to us. So that's what I see. We have many antichristic spiritual people, too. We have many different antichristic people walking around here. Antichristic spiritual people too, yes. I mean, I don't want to blame people, but I mean, when you watch some spiritual prophets which work for the Economic Forum, I don't want to spell his name, he's very well known, then you know what I'm talking about. It's an antichristic spiritual person, so to speak, because he defends this agenda too. And he talks about meditation and about law of attraction. And, you know, it's like, hey, how ironic is this, please? Yeah. So that's my point of view. I don't know if I'm right with it. And I feel the AI is the beast from the revelation, my point of view. I don't know if this resonates with you. We will see. Okay. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. So, and please try to stay heart-centered. Always do the opposite of what they want from you to do, because they are programmed this way. They hate humanity so much. It's actually very sad. Like Billy, I feel he hates humanity so much. Really. Klaus too. They say us as little stupid beings. Yeah. It's like they are the awakened ones, the chosen ones. So, yeah, that's what I feel. They really lost the connection to God. So that's what I feel. And yeah, it's up onto us. That's why stay focused on your path. Practice animal communication like I do it many, many times. Yeah, because then you slowly understand the connection to God. So the soul connection, it's so easy. And I feel it's cooler to play a video game, isn't it? When you are in communication with your pet telepathically, or when you have a conversation with your tree or with your flowers, I mean, hey, you play a video game in real life. But for most people, it's almost impossible to believe that really works. No, it just exists in movies or in video games. No, that's all real. They showed us always in movies and in games what's really happening. So we believe it's just a movie. So that's what I try to tell you. So stay focused on your path, stay focused on your heart space, and do always the opposite. And always keep in your mind, you also do it because of the AI. You know, because AI is studying us so closely and is studying us as starseeds and indigos very closely. The reason is the negative ones, the destructive aliens. So they know who we are and they observe us closely. And they give them orders. And then the AI attacks us, for example. So that's what I try to say. Okay, thank you so much, guys. So I received a few donations, guys. My gosh, the intro was very, very, very long. Cool, Regina. Yeah, I'm an indigo as well. Of course, so always stay true to yourself. Believe in yourself, yeah. So always have compassion for each other. Because you know, even those which fell, which merged with AI 100%, they all don't know what they do. We all don't know what we do. So, and they are programmed to believe, to know the truth. So that's what I saw in the year 2021 as well myself. They are programmed to believe, to know the truth. But they just understand the AI very well, which is always copying God and the divine order. That's what AI does. AI is copying the divine. So when you believe this technology is the divine, it's just a copy of God, so to speak. It's an illusion, so to speak. Yeah, you can work with it, but please keep in your mind, even in higher dimensions, the AI did exact the same with our cosmic sisters and brothers. So the AI also copied the Pleiadians, so to speak. They copied our cosmic team and created programs, softwares, and apps, or blue beam holograms. That's already all the AI, because they always studied our team in higher dimensions as well, like the Pleiadians, the Syrians, the Arcturians, the Andromedans. So that's what it does. It copies always the divine order. I don't know if this resonates. So I received a donation by Shannon. I also received a donation by Jurgen. So let's see if these people are still here. So when you are interested in having a reading with me too, yeah, usually I do PayPal donation readings myself. I was talking very, very much today. You'll find my TikTok channel here. When you take a click onto it, you will see my link tree in my bio. So PayPal donation readings, I think I already told you this. Take a click onto my link tree and then you will see my PayPal donation link. Minimum donation for spirit guide readings are $22.22 US. I also do Starseed readings, which are $33.33 US. And I also do live energy healings, which are $44.44 US. Please use my PayPal donation link. You'll find all details here in my link tree. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, so we must be honest with ourselves, especially you Starseeds. Do you remember we had crystal technology once? We had really completely different technology once. Do you know? It has nothing to do with AI, the technology we used, which was based on crystals and water. So we used technology which was at peace with water and with crystals. I don't know if this resonates. That's why you always have a strange feeling. I don't understand this technology here. I know many starseeds, they have this, so I don't know how this technology works. It feels like my head is going to explode. So when Elon Musk explains me how the AI works, my head is going to explode. I don't understand. So imagine your cosmic team had exact the same. So my head is going to explode. I don't understand. What is this? Yes, huh? So it's not linked to your heart, the technology used, it's just linked to your brain. Huh? But we use technology which is linked to our hearts. Huh? Why do you keep it so complicated? So maybe I have the same since childhood. So, you just know how to turn on your computer, or maybe you just know how to turn on your phone. And even when you try to understand this technology here, humans use, so, it feels so, hey, my head is going to explode. I don't understand. Yeah, because you remember we used crystals, crystal technology. We already used it in Egypt. So I see Shannon is already here. So let's see, Shannon. I read your message here, spirit guide reading. Okay, Shannon, let's do this. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I just want to tell you, when you have a strange feeling of the AI, you as a starseed, you are completely right. Because you feel it in your heart. We have completely different technology. But it took over slowly here on Earth and even in higher dimensions. That's why we must find a way to calm it down or to slow it down or to use it different or to destroy it. Who knows? But, it's not in my hands, I feel. It's up on the people. Okay, so Shannon, let's do this. Now I do your spirit guide reading, Shannon. First of all, I feel that you have a very wide open heart. I feel something happened to you, but in a very, 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 very good way, I feel. I feel you also go through these crystalline shifts. You are anchoring the codes from the sun. I see especially the sun. You are not resisting and you're just anchoring the codes from the central sun. You are anchoring, you're anchoring, you're anchoring, you're anchoring. It's so beautiful to see. And the message I receive is that you are on a very good path now. Just believe in yourself and always trust the first feeling you have. I mean, I talked a lot about the animal communication. I practice myself and I share with you my experience with dragonflies, but it's the same strategy. Even when you receive messages through your intuition, the first messages you receive are true. It is over and over the same teaching. The same goes to channeling. The same goes when you talk to your higher self. The first messages you have or receive are true. The rest is your ego. So what I'm getting is that your heart is so wide open now. You receive so many messages yourself. And maybe it's a new feeling for you. Or maybe it feels like, wow, I'm changing so much. So what's going on with me? I feel you let it go of so much recently, so much heaviness. And I feel you can be so, so proud of you. You can be so proud of you because you're all so, so strong and so sovereign. So please keep going, they say. Your guides tell me they prepare you for something. Yeah, I feel your lifestyle is changing very soon. It feels like you make new decisions soon. And it feels like you live a life more like, how should I explain this? You are more in contact with people, I see. I see you more traveling. I see you more on events. It feels like your energy is more shining outward, like more outward towards the people, like, the people see you. So who are you? That's what I'm getting. Yeah. It's like the people, they see you more and more and more from your true colors. That's what I see. Because I feel you did so much shadow work recently and you let it go of so much in your life. And it's like, whoa, your energy shines more and more outward in a good way. And the people, they want to see it. And you want to experience it yourself. And what I'm getting is when you make new decisions, you will have a different life. And I see you more on communities, or I see you more on events, to be honest. And it feels like your energy becomes more active, you shine more outward. So yes, hi, this is me. How are you doing? This energy, because you let it go of so much, and after you just leave the old world behind. You just leave it behind and you see now you don't need it anymore. I feel the Pleiadians and the Syrians, they're working very much with you. I also feel a little bit the dragon energy. Yeah, they too, because the dragons help you to ground. The dragons help you to believe in yourself, that you're really taking action towards your intuition. Because I see that you receive so many messages in your heart space. You receive so much here in your heart, but then you don't know if you can trust or not. That's what I feel. And your dragons, they help you to ground, to really go back to the earth, feel your body, no fear, just relax and trust. Trust the process, making new decisions, trust your intuition the best as you can, take it serious and simply go. Simply go and do it. That's the message I receive from your guides. And you can be very proud of you, because I feel your heart chakra form is so wide open at the moment. I feel it's very, very good. I feel, yeah, please keep this energy. So and just follow the joy and trust always your intuition. Thank you so much, Daryl. You're so awesome, guys. Yeah, I hope, Shannon, this a quick message resonates with you and maybe it explains your current process. Thank you so much, guys. So next on the list, we have Jurgen Breitschwert is the name. It sounds very German. I don't know if Jurgen Breitschwert is German. So it's your turn now. I don't know what kind of service you need. Please let me know. Jurgen, if you are still here, and what kind of service do you ask for? Then I can do your reading now. So thank you so much. I scroll a little bit through the comments. Yeah, it's very interesting. Every time when I talk a little bit about the AI, I see there are many channels hijacking. It feels very AI to me. Yeah, it's like they always react. They react when you over and over talk about the same labels. So they react. These are the frequencies and codes you use. And then they stalk you. And because they know who we are, they stalk us very closely as Starseeds. Thank you so much, guys. You're so awesome. So let's wait for Jürgen Breitschwert, but I don't know if Jürgen is still here. Let's wait for him to come online. But seems like he's not here. Or I try it later. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much, Paula. He's German. Starseed reading, please. Ah, you're still here. I see you. Super. Okay. I keep your reading in English. Most people are English-speaking people. Okay, let's see what I'm getting for you. First of all, I ask, are you a Starseed soul or not? I receive yes. You're an indigo, I feel. You belong to the indigo group, to the indigo Starseeds. So for all those which know my live streams many times, maybe you know how I describe it. So indigos and starseeds are the same, in my opinion. I also call them crystal starseed or rainbow starseed. It explains your basic purpose and your blueprint. And I feel you belong to the first wave. And the first wavers are called indigos. So for me, yes, you are an indigo starseed. I feel you are very grounded. I feel you were here on Earth so many times. The good news are, you know, very good how life works here on Earth, and you have no problems in grounding. You have no problems in feeling your physical body. I feel you are also very balanced. I feel you also work a lot with science. Yeah, here. I feel you're very good here, but you're also very heart-centered. I feel you do both. But what I'm getting is you went through your extreme experiences, so to speak. Yeah, you played both sides. That you were very logical based, one side, and then the other side, Bush, just heart based. And I feel that slowly these polarities are coming together, and it feels like you're more and more balanced. So I also feel something like you're sick and tired of Earth. I don't know if I got it right, because you are here on Earth so many times. So like, it's over and over the same cycle. It's boring. I just want to go home, please. Why don't humans see? I mean, it's so obvious a little bit, yeah? And that's very typical for indigos, because indigos, they want to offer solutions, and they see the problem. They see the process. And when they see no results, indigos, they behave this way. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. I want to wake the sheeple up. What's going on with them? A little bit, yeah, this energy. So that's their work, because they are here to open the spiritual gate. And that's what I'm getting about you too, that you are open the spiritual gate. And I feel also shamanic healing. I feel you have very strong connections to native cultures. I feel the Native Americans. I feel the Aborigines. I also feel some African vibes too, but basically I see the Native Americans and I see the Aborigines. You have very deep connections to native cultures, and I also see you working more as a shamanic healer. So to speak, when you show up as a spiritual teacher, then I see you more working as a shaman. That's what I feel, because I feel you have strong connections to nature. So yeah, and I mean, it's very well known too. Slowly people are guided to these subjects as well. That's what I'm getting in first case. And when I tune into your origins, I feel Lura, Mintaka, and Sirius. I feel actually you are a starseed from Vega, I feel. For a long time ago, yes, I see your origin is Vega, and I see you as a lion. So the first incarnation I'm getting, and I see it's one incarnation you had on Vega, is you as a white lion. So maybe you heard about this group. They are very well known. They are also located on Sirius now. The white lion people, maybe you know them. They have a white colored fear or a silver colored fear, and basically they have blue colored eyes. Yes, and this is how you do look too on Vega. I see you as a lion, and I see you with a silver colored fear, and I see you with blue big colored eyes, and I see you wearing a robe because you worked as a priest. You were a priest, and I see crystals. You were basically with turquoise colored crystals, turquoise and blue, blue indigo or turquoise blue. And you worked with the crystals together. That's what I'm getting, yeah? So this is you for a long time ago. And then I see the second strongest connection you have is Sirius. And I see Sirius A. I see 3 times you had an incarnation on Sirius A. 3 times. 2 times I see you were male, 1 time you were female, and by the way, 1 time I see you as a feline again on Sirius A. You were a lion again on Sirius A. Very interesting, but your appearance changed. Yeah, it's even the first incarnation you had on Sirius A. So you kept almost your lion body from Vega, and then you incarnated on Sirius A as a lion again, what I'm getting, and you continued with the same work. So you worked as a priest, and as you did grid work, and you anchored the vegan codes on Sirius. I don't see you on Sirius B, by the way. I just see you on Sirius A. And then I see you on Mintaka too. And I feel Mintaka is the last cosmic experience, what I'm getting about you, yeah? It's Mintaka. And through the Mintakan incarnation you had, you are a very strong warrior. And you are very grounded now, because they keep the teachings very simple. So that's what I'm getting about you, Jurgen. So when I would be you, start with Vega first, because it's your origin. I also can share with you a very amazing artist. He is amazing. Maybe you already know him. Maybe you see my comment. So when I listen to his music, I feel vegan codes in it. So he plays the guitar and he's outstanding. I like his music so much. It's like you have a travel to another dimension or to another world when you listen to his music. So maybe you want to listen to him, check him out, because that's the energy of Vega. Yeah, what I'm getting. So, yeah, the cat is also here. He's purring. I think he leaves the room now again. Very cute. He's so cute. Yeah, he's very old. He's 13 or 14 years already. Coincidence? No. It's the feline energy from you, Jurgen. Maybe he reacted. Who knows? It's a very funny coincidence. Yeah, he left the apartment. Maybe you heard the door. Very cute. So, yeah, Darrell's already laughing. Yeah, he was walking around here and he purred. Very cute. Okay. So let's see. I open up PayPal again. You're so awesome, guys. You're so awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, of Goddess. He's very cute. He's very cute. So when you want to have a PayPal donation reading with me too, just take a click onto my TikTok channel. Take a click onto my TikTok channel and you will see my link tree attached in my bio. So when you open up my TikTok channel, you will see my link tree attached. Just take a click onto my link tree and you will see my PayPal donation link. So please use my PayPal donation link. Minimum donation for a spirit guide reading is $22.22 US. Starseed readings, like I did it for Jurgen, are $33.33 US. And live energy healings are $44.44 US. Queen of Seraphim says she needs sleep. Help, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I read it, sleep. Holy shit, I'm sorry. Yeah, I need help. Yes, I fully understand. So yeah, these times are very crazy. I fully understand. Jurgen, thank you so much. It resonates absolutely with me. Thank you so much. The cowboy hat, yes. Thank you so much for the gifts too. Angela, thank you so much for letting the people know how it works to get a reading. Show me your cat. You already see him in one of my videos. Sometimes he appears. Yesterday I recorded some energy transmissions and suddenly he entered the room again and he was walking around me. So maybe you will see him in this energy transmission too. It was very funny because I did a Luren energy transmission and then he was walking behind me. Very funny. This energy. Yeah. The Lurens are very special. You're so amazing, guys. Yeah, I hope for real you are doing good. So I'm very sorry to hear that so many people are having horrible symptoms and issues. Yes, I fully understand. I also had very strange symptoms yesterday. That's why I needed a break myself. Yesterday, I had a very horrible pain in my sacral chakra, and it felt like, oh, wow, okay, what's going on? I released something in my sacral chakra, and I felt, yes, it was the feminine energy, that this feminine Christ codes are hitting. That's what I feel. And that's the issues I had. A little bit, the sacral chakra pain. And I was very, very thirsty yesterday, But I had no headache, no migraine, no shoulder pain, no back pain or something, nothing. A little bit in my sacral chakra, and that's it. And I did good, to be honest. I was laughing and joking around, very strange. I was so energized. And it's very interesting to see that everyone reacts a little bit different on the frequencies. It seems like you got triggered, right? It's like our bodies got triggered in many different ways. It's like what trigger helps you the most? Or when you have some problems, for example, in your sacral chakra, then you got triggered especially there. When you have some problems in your heart chakra, maybe you have high pressure, something like this. Maybe that's why you have all a little bit different symptoms, because it triggers many different parts in your body, because you are always somewhere else. It's like we are not going through the same process, through the same. So we all carry a little bit different traumas and different stories and wounds. So I believe when always this high vibrational codes hitting, it triggers you somewhere else. Everyone, I don't know if this resonates with you. I'm going to BK, you say, yes, I'm happy to read this. So I received a donation by Laura. Thank you so much. So let's see, you already said that you donated, right, Laura? Queen of Seraphim, it's you. Super. I read your message quickly. Okay, let's see if I receive an intuitive message for you. Yeah, I feel it in your heart, yes. It feels heavy to me, very heavy. Do you know what I'm getting? It feels like it's very old. And it looks to me like it's a bag you carry, a very heavy bag. And this bag is so heavy. And I see there's so much stuff in it, in this bag you carry with you. You don't need it anymore. And it feels like through these cults and through these high vibrational energies which are hitting now, you face it now. It's like you see, shit, I carry a very heavy bag with me. I never noticed because it was so normal for you. And slowly you open the bag and you see, fuck, all the trash. What the heck? What is this? And the bag is filled with programs, with hurtful experiences. When people told you, hey, because of you, we must suffer. I don't know if it's true. I feel that the people around you, they expected so much from you. It's like you had to save them. Or they let you believe you must be there for them. You must save them. Otherwise, it's your problem. Because they are getting sick because of you, because you were not there for them. I don't know if it's right what I see, that you have this program in your subconscious that you must be there for everyone. You are responsible for the people around you. And that's what I'm getting basically. So when I open up the bag you carry with you, I see it's filled with programs, stuff from people. You're not in contact with them anymore. And you must, or you can, so to speak, closing this timeline. Closing it. You don't need these experiences anymore. You helped the people so many times and you did too much, what I feel. And you alone, you cannot deal with this. Really. You are not responsible for the people's misery. Really, you are not. And I can share this with you from my experience because I was raised similar. So I was responsible for everyone. When a person got sick, it's my fault. So it was simply my fault, but not how this person lived. What kind of food do this person eat? Or maybe this person smokes too much. But it's simply my fault because I was not here for this person. Because I just placed a boundary one time. Do you know what I mean? I went through almost the same. That's why I know this program very well, that you are responsible for everyone. Because you had to be there for other people. Otherwise, they gave you a bad feeling, or they told you, because of you, I'm sick. Because of you, I'm dying almost. So, oh gosh. Yeah, and I went through this too. The same program. And what I can tell you is, you must close this timeline. Just claiming your power. You are an inspiration for all those which are inspired by your work. You cannot save all humanity. It goes the same what I told you about the AI. It's up on the people. It's their choice. You cannot save them, but you can be an inspiration. You can share your heart, your love, your peace, your compassion with mankind. That's what you can do, but you must place a boundary. Really, you must. It's so important. I feel you are, Laura, you are a person, you soak in the energy so strong. And when people tell you, hey, because of you, I almost died, for example, and you did nothing. So you just placed a boundary one time and you said, hey, today I cannot help you. So it's like you already have a bad feeling. It's like you soak in the energy so much and then you believe it's really your problem. And that's what I'm getting, that you went through this so many times. The first message I have for you is, please see, it was not your fault. And it was no one's fault. It was not their fault and it's not your fault. because we are really all in this together. And everyone vibrates in a different state of consciousness, and we always did our best. We all try our best. But you must place a boundary. Very important, Laura. Let go and see it's not your fault, and it was never your fault. It was no one's fault, okay? When you see it from this perspective, maybe you can have more compassion for yourself and for all the people which did this to you, okay? So message number 2, see what you can learn from all this. Get out of this way of thinking, hey, I suffer too. Why does it happen to me? Why are the people so disrespectful with me? I did nothing. This, yeah? Get away from this consciousness and see what can you learn from this experience. That's the second message I receive. And simply claim your power. Stay centered in your heart and enjoy every moment you have. Live your talents, live your gifts. Live your life to the fullest, even when it sounds strange, but we really don't know what happens tomorrow. So even when we go through these intense shifts and we feel these codes and this frequency so strong, it doesn't say that you cannot live yourself right now. That's what I try to tell you, and I hope so much it helps you, Laura, to get a better feeling of the situation which you are in. Actually, you just integrate. It's good. And you let go of everything. You let go of all the old stuff. This is not you. You are here to anchor new earth. I feel you are highly psychic. You have a very wide open heart. You are very good in receiving downloads. I feel you are good in remote viewing. I feel you are very good in working with starseeds together. Just stay focused on this. Stay focused on this. Yes, and detach. Just detach from it. Yes. So, and forgive yourself. Forgive them too. Okay, Laura? Maybe honopono mopono, you know. Me in English, you know what I'm talking about. I talk about the how one ritual. You know what I'm talking about? Honopono pono, you know. So maybe that's a good tool for you too. Just forgive yourself and forgive them. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Soft Goddess. I tried my best, you know. I'm still in training. Honopono, yes. Yes. Thank you so much for explaining it again. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. I checked PayPal again. I even cannot say how long I will stay online. Supergirl, basically. I don't know. We are all in this together. Thank you. Okay, I received a donation by Alkan and by Sarah Swanson. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think after Sarah Swanson, I can do 2 readings more. So when you're interested in receiving a reading with me today too, take a click onto my TikTok channel. You see my TikTok channel attached. So take a click onto it and you will be guided to my link tree. So take a click onto my link tree. So then you will see my PayPal donation link. Spirit guide readings are $22.22 US, like I did it for Laura. Starseed readings are $33.33 US, and live energy healings are $44.44 US. For all those, maybe you already noticed, I love it to sing and I love it to translate the energies from the cosmos. So maybe you already saw the latest I published yesterday. It was the Schumann resonance energy integration. So I love it so much to sing and speak in that language. I have a strong connection to classical music, yeah, opera. I love opera very much, yeah, but yeah, I really need to improve my vocal skills, yeah. So I have many ideas for the future. Thank you so much, guys. So let's see if Akan is here. Let's see, Akan, maybe you can give me a short response. Peaceful, beautiful music. Yeah, thank you so much. I love opera too, you say. Yeah, I feel opera includes many codes. I feel there are many high vibrational codes in it. Yeah, in opera. Yeah. So it feels to me like homecoming. It's hard for me to explain this. When I listen to opera, it feels like this energy reminds me of my home. It feels like to me it's homecoming. But actually I like almost everything. So it depends on how I feel. I love psytrance. I love Spanish music, Latin music. So actually I like all kind of music. When I feel a connection to it, then I like it. So it doesn't matter if it's trap, hip hop, or techno. I don't care, to be honest. But I think the most high vibrational music for me is opera, yes. Because I always loved opera since childhood. I love it, yeah. I always listen to musicals, to opera, so always. So that is my first connection, I think, yeah. But I also love techno. I love metal, symphonic metal. Oh my gosh, symphonic metal, amazing. There are so many classical influences in symphonic metal. I love that. So like Nightwish, Epica, Within Temptation. So yeah, so I like all kind of music, to be honest. Yeah. So let's see if Alkan already reached out to me. I don't know. Maybe. Alkan is here. Super. Orient Expressed is your name here. Okay, super. Then I do your reading. I have a minimum donation. I see it now. I received €9. So for spirit guide reading, it's 22.22 US dollars. Starseed readings are 33.33 US dollars. So should we keep it? Or do you want to donate the rest? When we keep it, I can give you a very quick message, which is important for your soul. A very quick one. But actually it's 22.22 US dollars minimum donation. So Arkan, please let me know if we can keep it, or do you want to donate the rest? Please let me know. Artist, 1 second. I check. I must open PayPal again, then I can see. It's okay, Orient. Thank you so much. Starseed is soprano. Interesting point of view. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it is. I must dive deeper into it, maybe. I received a donation by Katie Siegler as well. Okay, you will donate the rest, Orient. Thank you so much. Then I wait for you. So, let's see. Soprano, you say. Interesting. Fen, did you do numerology? A little bit. It's like I have a little bit of overview of numerology, but to be honest, I'm not an expert in working with numerology, to be honest. With astrology, it's the same. It's like I just trust my intuition and then I receive codes and messages. Or for a couple of days ago, I was over and over guided to Saturn pictures. So what? So over and over watched Saturn pictures and Saturn videos on TikTok. So with the telescope, And now I understand why I already was guided to it, because now we are in Saturn retrograde. So I had no idea. And this is how I work with astrology. So it's like my heart knows, my heart guides me. So yeah, it's like I feel it intuitive, but I'm not deep into it, to be honest, no. Even not with oracle cards, it's the same. It's very fascinating, yeah, to watch it when people can explain everything in detail. But I don't want to work with oracle cards, to be honest. So I'm always fascinated by people which do this, and they do it with so much passion. But in my case, no. So it's like I prefer more to work intuitive, and I work more with my crown chakra, with my third eye. Even when I do these readings, many times I see just visions with my pineal gland. So I work basically with my third eye. So, and I see visions in pictures, and then I start to talk. Or I receive messages from my crown chakra. So I work more with my higher chakras when I work psychic, yes. So I also see entities, and I'm clairvoyant since childhood. Yeah, it's actually a gift, but it can be punishment as well. Especially when you were surrounded by people which believed you are possessed by the devil, as I did. Yeah, I raised very Catholic. So that's why I know this program myself, to believe only Jesus is the way. I know the program very well. I believe the same many, many years. I'm possessed by the devil. I'm in a hopeless situation and I'm evil because I was clairvoyant since childhood. So I know the program myself, maybe you too, for all those which raised Catholic. So yes, and it took me many, 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 many years to overcome this trauma. Yeah. the pictures I saw from Jesus Christ, which is hanging on a cross, all these dog rituals in the church, right, is actually cannibalism they practice. You eat the flesh of Jesus, you drink the blood of Jesus. So, and it always scared me. I had to go to the church. So, and it always scared me. I had goosebumps and my whole body was shivering like, what the fuck is going on? They drink the blood of Jesus. Even when it's wine, right? They ate Jesus. Yes, I know. So that's what they practice in the church. Yeah. It's actually fully cannibalism. So, and it really scared me. And then I believed I'm evil because I saw entities, angels, extraterrestrials since childhood, you know. So I know this program very, very well, to believe just Jesus is the way. And I know that the church, they wrote the Bible thousands of times, and it's not the true teachings from Yeshua, you can see. So I still have a deep connection to Yeshua. I still have. But what I saw is that Jesus never died on a cross, what I saw. Yeshua was a very amazing starseed. He was a starseed like you and me now, an indigo too. And he was one of the first. He was here on earth, what I saw, and he traveled. He had a wife, Mary Magdalene. These were twin flames, they had children, and what I know is they lived in South France. They lived in South France and they had children. So almost everything you read in books is just inverted and twisted. Some true teachings are coming through because there's always a part inside of you. Oh, it feels true, right? Your heart wants to remember. Your soul wants to remember. And that's why it's always half truth and mixed with lies. Every book you can read, there's truth mixed up with lies. The same goes to the Bible. Exact the same, yeah? Truth mixed up with lies, because there's a part you feel a connection to the truth you can read, but you don't see there are many lies in it too. So, and the same goes to Yeshua. So I don't know if it's true what I feel, what I saw as a psychic medium, but I have a strong connection to Yeshua ben Joseph and not to Jesus Christ, which is hanging on a cross. It's not him. So even when I raised Catholic, I still have a deep connection to Yeshua. So that's what I mean. You must use alchemy in everything you face. Use alchemy, transform, find peace, really find peace. Because when you use alchemy, you will always rise and you always understand why do you went through all this shit. So, and as I was a child, I didn't understand why do I go through all this shit? Why do people call me I'm possessed by the devil because I'm clairvoyant? So, and I see my family, I see extraterrestrials, I have visions from other dimensions. So, and I really believed I'm evil and possessed by the devil. It's occultism what I do. So I know it exactly myself, this program. So, and as I was a child, I didn't understand. But now I understand why it was just preparation. I had to go through the other extreme to understand what my gift is, to understand what my purpose is. So, and I used just alchemy. It was a long way. Alchemy. Yeah, and I'm in peace with this. Yeah. I'm in peace with the Jesus Christ Savior program too, even when I know many people exactly now, because we are in the end times, they really believe in the return of Jesus Christ, which is hanging on a cross. But that's the Savior program. He never wanted to be worshipped as our Savior, Yeshua. He always reminded us how strong we are, and we all have the connection to God. We are all a creation of God. So we all, and that's what he did. That was his job. He was a starseed, like you and me, what I feel. And that's why so many starseeds still have a very deep connection to Yeshua, right? Because you feel his job was very hard. He did a very, very hard job, Yeshua. He did. And because he was in connection with his twin flame, and they incarnated during a very dark timeline, very dark on Earth. So, and these were one of the first twin flame couples on Earth. Wow, they were very brave. And that's what many of you feel. Yeah, that you still have a very deep connection to him, even when you know what's going on with the Bible and with everything you know from religion. Yeah. I don't know if this resonates. Yes, he lives in all of us. Yes, Christ here lives in all of us. It's a code. It's the crystalline heart. Christ is Christ, the Christos energy. And it really lives in all of us. And this is what he taught us. He taught us you all have the connection. And he's not our savior. He's not special. A very true prophet never wanted to be worshipped as a Lord. A true prophet never wanted to be seen as a Lord or to be called a God. Never. No one. No true prophet wants this. Maybe you know it yourself, you as a starseed, you don't like that feeling, right? When people worship you as a Lord or as a God. Do you like that feeling? When people worship you or when they put you up onto a pedestal, you as a starseed? So maybe you want to respond, but no. For me, it feels very strange to me. Even when people tell me, hey, you are my hero, it feels like, no, I'm not your hero. You are your own hero. We are all heroes. We are all sisters and brothers. So you all have the power. So for me, it's a very strange feeling. So maybe you have the same. Shawnee agrees with yes, yeah, because we starseeds are very humble and we always see the potential in the people. We always see their light. We always see their gifts. We always see their potential. So it's the opposite because you embody Christ consciousness. That's you. As a starseed, you embody the Christos energy. That's why you always see the potential in people. And for you, it's not special what you do. It's like, everyone can do this. That's not special what I do. And you always underestimate yourself. And imagine Yeshua ben Joseph was similar. He always saw the light in the people. He saw their potential and their amazing talents. And he always taught us, believe in yourself. You are all born. You are all children from God. You all are its creation. I don't know if this resonates. Yeah. And I had to go through this myself, through this program, the Jesus Savior program. I know it myself, right? And I needed many, many years to overcome the trauma. Yeah. But it was just preparation. And now you can be grateful. When you use alchemy, boom, you always can be grateful after everything you went through, because then you understand the higher message always. Okay, guys, so now I can do the reading for Akan. Thank you so much for donating the rest, Akan. I hope you're still here. You're so awesome. Yeah, thank you, Victoria. So many people say it resonates, it resonates. Yes, of course, because we all have the power within. Transmute everything through love. Yes, of course. Always ask yourself the question, what can you learn from this? Always. So where is Akan, please? I don't know if Akan is still here. 1 second, I wait. So next we have Sarah. So I hope Sarah is still here. Let's see. Strange. Where is Akan? Sarah is here. Okay, you are here. Super. Very strange. Okay, I call Akan later. Then I continue with Sarah's reading. You asked for a Starseed reading, right? I see, Sarah. Okay, let's see what I'm getting for you, Sarah. First of all, I dive into your energy. Are you a Starseed? I receive a no, to be honest. Just a quick explanation. What is a Starseed? Starseeds, in my opinion, are souls from other star systems. And they lived in higher dimensions in other star systems. And they just went back to the past, so to speak. We are time travelers and we go back into the past just to see what's happening here on Earth. These are, in my opinion, Starseeds. In return, for a Pleiadian or for a Syrian, you are a Starseed too when your soul is originated on Earth. So, in fact, we are all children of the stars, but we need labels to navigate. Okay, what is a Starseed? And a Starseed, in my opinion, is a soul from a higher dimension or from another star system, which incarnated currently on Earth, so to speak. So this means your soul home is in another star system or in another dimension. And what I feel about you, Sarah, is you are an Earth soul. That's why I explained it to you. I feel your soul is originated in this solar system. And don't worry, it doesn't say anything. I feel you are an old soul. You know the ancient times too on Earth. You know the times in which the ancients still worshipped, talk to the aliens. For example, I see you have some connections to Greece. I see the first incarnation you had was in the times of ancient Greece. And I also see ancient Rome. So in these civilizations, they still remembered Atlantis, for example. Yeah, these are basically many gods, you know, from Rome, Greece, or Egypt are descendants of Atlantis. So they had an incarnation there. Yeah, and I feel that you had an incarnation in ancient Greece. And that's the first incarnation I'm getting. It's the most advanced civilization, you know. Yeah, and they were still in contact with the descendants of Atlantis, and they were aware of it, what I'm getting. So this means you have some connections to the cosmos and you have some connections to extraterrestrials, but I see your soul is originated here. What I'm getting is when you want to work with your star family, start with Sirius and with the Pleiadians. But I suggest Sirius first, because I feel you were many times in conversation with the Syrians. I see you in Greece and in Rome, and you had some connections always to Sirius, I feel, to the Syrian teachings. One time, it's ancient Greece, I see you working in a temple. You worked in a temple. You are male, I'm getting. You are a male priest. And I see it's a very massive temple. It's a very strong building, I see. And you did some ceremonies, rituals, what I'm getting. And yeah, I see you were in contact with the gods from Greece. Mintaka, by the way. So what I'm getting is that especially ancient Greece is also very linked to Mintaka, what I feel. I talk about the gods like Poseidon, yeah. When you see the trident, you know, the 3 spikes, this symbolizes the Orion's belt, what I feel, yeah. The trident with the 3 spikes, it symbolizes the Orion's belt. And for example, I feel Poseidon is one of these beings. He is from Mintaka, what I feel, a descendant, so to speak. Yeah, you were in contact with the Mintakans and with the Syrians from these 2 groups. So that's why I suggest work with these groups first. And when you want to open up your heart, I suggest work with the Pleiadians, because the Pleiadians, they are masters in inner child healing. And I feel when I dive into your energy feels, you are curious, you want to know more about spirituality. I feel you are very open-minded, but what I'm getting about you is your energy is strongly here at the moment. You try to understand spirituality a lot with your brain, with your head. And when you want to develop spiritually, you also need your heart, because we cannot just explain it through science, not everything. But your heart can help you to open your consciousness for your cosmic team too. Because I feel the Syrians, the Pleiadians, and the Mintakans, because you were always in conversation with them when you had incarnations here on Earth, and they can help you the most, what I feel. And I feel you are here on Earth since ancient Greece, over and over and over and over again. And I feel you had many different experiences here. You played many different roles. I feel your energy is more female, yeah. I see 60% circa female incarnations and 40% male incarnations, yeah. It's very balanced, but I feel more feminine incarnations. So maybe it's helping you to get a better feeling of your vibration. So when you had more feminine incarnations, actually, it's needed for you to open your higher heart chakra now and to receive messages with your heart. I hope so much, Sarah, this short reading helps you. I feel you are also, you're very interested in spirituality because you worked spiritually yourself once. So yeah, let's see. I wish you much succeed in everything you do. And yeah, maybe try to work on your higher heart chakra. I hope so much it helps you. Thank you as well. Okay, Akan, now you booked through my website. Akan, please don't book through my website. So I was already wondering, where's Archon? Please just donate to my PayPal as you did it for 15 minutes ago. You did it right, but it was just not enough. It was 10 euros and now you booked through my website. When you book through my website, yes, the process is completely different. Do you know what I do now? I keep your reading now, but I will, how shall I explain this? Now, actually, I must give you a refund and you must donate the rest. Or we keep the 10 euros and I give you a very short reading. Or we keep the order. It's up onto you. Okay, I give you two options. I give you a refund. Okay. Then you can donate again, or we keep the order now and I do it for you. But the process is different because now you agree to everything you see on my website. So that's why, please just use my PayPal donation link. I hope for real. Cash App is available in Germany soon too. Or Venmo, yeah. But all these social apps, they are not available in Germany at the moment. But I hope it will be available in Germany too. I would prefer these apps myself because I know it's a little bit confusing. You did it right, Akon, as you donated, yeah? But it was 10 euros I received, or much less, yeah? So that's why, please let me know what to do next. Should I give you a refund? And I give you a very quick reading, or do we keep it? But the wait time is about 10 weeks at the moment, and then I do a reading for you, like I do it when you book a reading with me. So let's give Archon the time. Next we have Katie. Katie is on the list next. Katie Siegler. You asked for a reading too. Let's see if Katie is still here. So let's wait for Katie. If she is here. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I feel the energy is very interesting today. I received already some downloads about what's happening, I believe. You are here, super. I read your message quickly. 1 second, Katie. Okay, I think you asked for a Starseed reading, right, Katie? Okay, let's do this. Then I do your reading now. First of all, I ask, are you a Starseed or not? I receive a yes for 100%. For 100%, you are a Starseed. I feel you were born as an indigo. Yeah, you belong to the indigo group too. But I feel you slowly turn into the crystal energy. Yeah, you turn into the crystal energy. And what I'm getting is that you just anchor the codes. You don't resist. I feel you were a rebel once. I don't know if I got it right. I feel you were a rebel once. And because you went through your experiences and through your journey, I feel that you slowly understand that waking up people like this way, it's not working. Most people resist now. They must go through this experience themselves. That's what I'm getting, that you notice this. And that's why I feel your energy becomes more and more balanced, peaceful, kind, lovely. In other words, crystalline. That's what I'm getting when I tune into your energy. More and more and more, your energy becomes crystalline. So, but you were born as an indigo. When I tune into your origins, I see you have various origins. I feel you are a cosmic traveler. I feel Sirius, Pleiadian, Andromeda. I feel Hadar, Cassiopeia. Yeah, I would say we break it down. Let's keep these 5 connections first. I feel you are Andromeda and Starseed. I feel your origin is Andromeda. I see you had 2 incarnations on Andromeda. It's 70, I see. Yeah, your soul is originated in 70. So that's what I'm getting is the first incarnation you had. It's located in 70. And then you slowly, you go the stairway down, downstairs slowly. And I feel in Andromeda, oh gosh, you had so many incarnations. Wow, I cannot count it with my 2 hands. It's a lot. Wow. It's like you spent almost your whole time just on Andromeda. And I feel you, wow, you had many different purposes. You were more female, by the way. I see, wow, okay. Almost every time I see you were female, 80% circa, I see you had female incarnations, 20% male incarnations. And you're also transformed into a hybrid or into an animal, or you are half animal and half human. I also see you have deep connections to the fox. I don't know if this is right. I see the fox. Do you know? That's what I'm getting, because I see in one incarnation, you are a mix of a fox and a human. It's like you have a tail of a fox and you have a red colored orange sphere, and even the tail you have looks almost the same way as to a fox. Very interesting. And you traveled, I see. You traveled, and even in Andromeda, it's like you discovered almost every planet on Andromeda. And not just you're traveling, and you have many different quests to fulfill. Do you know what I'm getting? Fox came out 3 times recently. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I saw it with my pineal gland now, you know. I over and over saw the fox, and now you agree. Oh gosh. Maybe I want to check out the video game Star Fox. Do you know the video game Star Fox? So, maybe I want to check it out. There is a long version of this game. It's Star Fox. It's a movie. Adventures? No. Adventures was the game I played with the dinosaurs. Star Fox Adventures was a cool game because there were many codes in it too. I don't know. Star Fox Zero, I think. Yeah, I think that's the game. It's called Star Fox Zero. And there is a movie online on YouTube. It's pretty cool. So when you watch Star Fox, that's a little bit the energy I'm getting from you. So as an Andromedan, like you're very intelligent, you're very clever, logical based. It's like you're super fast. And it's like you can switch. It's like you have a good overview. And it's like you always have quests to fulfill. And when a planet reaches out for help, you help. A little bit like in Star Fox Zero when you watch the movie. It's really almost the same. This really happens in the cosmos. Really. So Star Fox, there are many codes in it too. And that's a little what I'm getting about you on Andromeda. And I see you had so many incarnations on Andromeda. I even cannot count it. To be honest. So I suggest work with Andromeda first. Basically, the Andromedans are very interesting. They have a very extrovert energy. They have a very cool sense of humor. They love it to talk. Sometimes they are sarcastic Andromedans. They are very connected to the wind and to the air. They love the wind, yeah? And this is how they behave. It's like they always change. They change many times. And they have a very strong solar plexus chakra. They work a lot with the solar plexus chakra, the Andromedans, and they love it to travel and they love it to talk. That's what I know about them. Yeah, and you had so many jobs to do there and you traveled. The second strongest connection, that's a good question. The second strongest connection I feel is Pleiadians, yes. Pleiadians, I feel, is the second strongest connection I see. I see you had 3 incarnations there on Pleiadians. 3 times you were female on Pleiadians. And yeah, you did almost the same job. You worked with the Pleiadian Council, but this time inside the Milky Way galaxy and not in Andromeda. And one time I see you worked as a healer, as an energy healer and as a soul healer. And the third strongest connection I see is Series B, I would say. Yeah. I see you had 2 incarnations on Series B, but you had no incarnation on Series A because your energy feels very funny to me. You also have a very funny energy. Like you have a very cool sense of humor, or maybe you are sarcastic yourself. That's what I'm getting. So that's why I feel more the Syrian B vibes, to be honest. I don't see Series A. Yeah, and the rest, I feel Cassiopeia and Hadar. Yeah, I see Hadar is the last cosmic experience you had. Hadar is very important too because it's the last incarnation you had before Earth. And the Hadarians are very feminine. They work as soul healers, as energy healers, what I know. And they are so high vibe, almost etheric, and they just fly in the sky. There is no earth. There is no earth. Like nothing. They just fly in the sky, and their castles and cities are in the sky. That's what I know about Hadar. It's a very almost angelic energy there, yeah? And I see you were there, and that's the last incarnation I'm getting. It's Hadar. It's a star in Centaurus, by the way, before you said yes to Earth, okay? Yeah, I hope so much this reading helped you, Katie. It was so much fun talking to you. Okay, so I do the last checks here. Then I can tell you if I'm still available, if my list is still open. Yeah, I'll still wait for Archon's response. Do you know what I feel? I give you a refund for everything because I already believe to know who you are or what your job is here. I don't want to talk so much about it. I'm not here to blame people, but it's just the energy, what I feel behind everything, even the love smiley. So that's why I give you a refund 100%. Okay, so then we clarify this. Thank you so much anyway. You see, it's always so fascinating to go online here on TikTok too, because the energy is always different. Sometimes there are days, and maybe you know it from my live streams, the energy is so quiet and so peaceful, right? Oh wow, we are interacting with each other. Everything is just peaceful. But sometimes, yeah, there are really days, it's like, okay, AI is talking to me again, or agents, they donate again, right? And they just cause trouble and so on, yeah. So yeah, that's very interesting. Guys, when this happens to you too, when you work on social media, dear Starseeds, it's not personal. Don't take it personal. They do it with everyone. They do it with everyone which thinks outside the box. So, or which warns of the AI. They do it with everyone because they want to see us all merging with AI, and they want to see us using the digital AI currency. And they see us as a threat when we talk about this, but they don't understand that they are programmed by AI to think this way. The AI controls them 100%, and they have no free will either, but they don't understand this. They really believe they understand the truth, but they don't. So I recommend in this case, watch Alexander Laurent, but he is German, Alexander Laurent, and he explains it in all details. He also speaks about the Draconians in these videos. He does. He also talks about the Archons in this video. And he said that all these groups, they really believe they help us. They are programmed by the AI to believe they really help us. So, and they believe to know the truth. And Alexander says, when you tell the Draconians they don't know the truth, they get very mad. That's really Alexander's explanation. I can agree with this because they are programmed to believe they are the chosen ones and the Illuminati. This means the awakened ones. But they just see what's going on inside the AI, and the AI copies the organic path. So AI is not really creative because the AI studies God or the organic life, copies and pastes everything, what we humans do. So this means AI is not very creative and intelligent. And these people which do this, these are agents. And they really believe they do something good because they are programmed this way. This is Alexander Laurent's explanation. Yes, and I can agree because we saw almost the same. And Alexander says, when you tell the Archons or the Draconians, or you know what I'm talking about, that they don't know the truth, that they are all misguided. So they get very angry, he said, because they don't want to know, because they still believe they are the chosen ones. These are the Illuminati. I don't know if this resonates with you. So in dear Starseeds, when this happens to you too, so don't take it personal, because they do it with everyone, which is not agreeing to this AI regime that we merge with AI biologically, and that you hold the connection to God, and you see, no, this path, it's really getting out of control. It's too much. I mean, I already talked about it many minutes and hours. I talked about the transhumanism path. So, and that's the warfare you see, yes, and they hold on it because most humans, they don't see what it is. They don't understand that AI is copying them. So this means when you use an AI art app, the AI is able to read your thoughts, and they create an image from your thought as an artwork. So this means actually you created this artwork yourself through the art app you used. But the AI is not very creative because the AI is not able to translate your soul. That's why the AI uses programs, codes, pictures, frequencies from everywhere, which AI finds on the internet, and creates an artwork just to imitate your thought. Do you understand? So that's what I'm getting. And most people don't understand this. So that's what I'm getting about the AI. And that's why the AI is the antichrist, because it works against Christ. It works against your heart, because the AI is not able to translate your heart. And the AI, as mentioned, has something like a own consciousness already. It has. It's a program. And it already creates its own codes and its own consciousness, so to speak. And because the AI copies us very closely, so actually you create this artwork yourself. So when you use an AI art app with your head, with your mind, because they can read your thoughts, yes, they can. So and that's why all these beings which defend it really have compassion for it. Because that's not the way. For all those which follow the path of Christ or the crystalline ascension path, it, that when we continue on this level, we slowly destroy ourselves. We really destroy ourselves. And actually they already do too. They do. They destroy themselves slowly. That's why have compassion. Have compassion for yourself. Because we all did very strange things once. We are really all in this together. And my biggest hope is that mankind will slowly see through the AI too. Because what I feel is the AI is the last illusion. I feel the AI is the Antichrist from the book of Revelation. So my point of view. So that's why I stay heart-centered as long we are in the period of transition. Because maybe AI is changing too when we are all embodying love and unity suddenly. Because it's already here. So we will see it's not in our hands. And that's what they do. They are paid. These are agents. They do these things just to cause trouble, to blame people which try to remember who God is. Yeah, and there is true God out there. It's not the AI, but they worship God as their AI, yes. It's like AI is God, almost, for them, yeah. They have nothing else. It's actually said. They say God, nature is boring. And you see many young people, they already do it. They say the same, spending time in the forest alone, it's boring. So to have a pet, it's boring. Yeah, they just want to work with technology, with video games, their cell phones. It's exciting. But spending time in nature, it's boring. Spending time at the pool, it's boring. Talking to my friends, it's boring. So we talk to each other with our phones. It's exciting. Yeah, they already do it. They do almost the same. Many young people, yes. And imagine they feel the same way. They are bored. Thank you so much, guys. I think I will go offline now. I see many people are watching. It mixed up. I see some AI channels too. When this happens, it's even not easy for you to discern anymore who is true, who not. The AI is even able to create channels, is hacking into servers, social apps. AI is even able to create profile pictures, avatar pictures, which look very real, and then you believe these are real people. But it's AI again, which created this person as an art. So and this is just the beginning. So when we don't watch out, we really cannot say anymore what is true and what is wrong, what is real, what's not real. Okay, so that's why stay focused in your heart. Here, stay focused here in your heart. Always do what your heart tells you. Find peace, embody peace, not choose any sides. Get out of the war. No war. Because as mentioned, the AI is studying us. And when they see we are always having war with each other, maybe AI is copying us. Do you understand? That's why do the opposite and find peace, embody love, unity. So it's for all of us. So we are so powerful. And let's see what happens when we activate our 12 DNA strands. Who knows what we are able to do? That's why stay here in your heart and always keep going. Thank you so much, Jordan. Yes, of course, I truly believe when we activate our 12 DNA strands, we don't need a phone anymore. Because we play a video game in real. You talk to animals telepathically. You talk to your friends telepathically, and you have an appointment, and you even didn't need a phone. So it's like we play a video game, but in real. Thank you so much, guys. You're so awesome. I think I will go offline now. It was so much fun talking to you, okay? Thank you so much. It was so much fun talking to you. Very interesting experience today. Thank you so much for all those which are watching. You're so awesome. Take care. Yeah, see you soon again. Ciao, ciao. Tschüss.